By popular demand, I will be translating this video against everything I believed in because I don't like catering to anybody. My dearest gringos, if you are one of those people that voted for mass deportations and you openly state that you cannot stand Hispanics, you cannot stand Latinos, and especially Mexicans, this video is for you. If you state that you can't stand us and you hate us so much, please do so completely. Don't do it in parts or where it's convenient to you guys. On vacations, please, please, please go to your own beaches. You know, in Alaska, California, Florida. Hey, you know what? Hawaii. You can go to Hawaii. That's beautiful, right? Go to those beaches. Don't come to Mexico. And please, please, please don't be celebrating Cinco de Mayo where you don't even know what that is. We don't celebrate it like you guys do. Cinco del Drinko, please don't celebrate. If you say you hate us so much, don't celebrate something that we don't even celebrate. And yes, that's not Mexican independence. And please stop altogether about Taco Tuesday, forget about tequila, and forget about like celebrating like we do. And stop, culture appropriating with sombreros and a big old mustache. Because that's actually like really rude. Even though we don't care, you guys make it really, really bad looking. And since you say you cannot stand us at all, please don't come to Mexico and enjoy our healthcare, our pharmaceuticals, and especially our dental work. Don't come, please. Do not come to Mexico for that. When you decide to retire, please do so. Go to Arizona, go to Florida. Do not retire in Mexico. And then conquer all this property illegally because you're staying for a lot more time than you're supposed to. So that makes you an illegal in Mexico. So do not do that, please. Go do so in Arizona or Florida. There's plenty of room over there for you people that dislike Mexicans so much. Because of you retiring in Mexico and buying property illegally, now the locals cannot afford rent, they cannot afford housing, they cannot afford anything because of what you have done. You have done something that is called gentrification because you decide to pay more than what the locals rather do because you think, oh, I'm going to go ahead and make sure my dollar bills are worth way more in Mexico. And that way, I don't have to, worry because in the United States, I wouldn't be able to afford retirement. So that's why I'd rather come to Mexico and do so here. You end up conquering land and property illegally in Mexico without paying taxes. You pay in the United States, but you don't pay in Mexico. And you buy property illegally. So everything that you say that you don't like that Mexican people do in your own country, you end up doing it yourself in Mexico. Make that make sense. You end up taking over land and property by the beaches, and then you get upset that people are in your private property. But since you don't educate yourself, let me educate you. Mexican beaches are for the Mexicans, and the beaches in Mexico are not private property, and every Mexican can enter. So you cannot be telling people, shush, 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 this is private property. Shush, go away. You're in Mexico, ma'am. You're in Mexico, sir. And for Pete's sake, don't come to Mexico and yell at us for not knowing your language. You're in Mexico. Aquí se habla español. Aprende español. The official language of Mexico is Spanish. So if you don't know that, don't expect everybody to cater to you and to speak to you in English and get upset because people don't. The official language of Mexico is Español. And for the love of God, don't come to Mexico and be upset because of our loud music. Because mariachi, banda, and corridos, we are loud. We are loud people. And if you don't like that, you don't like all of that, don't come to Mexico, please. Do not do it. All of this loud music is part of our loud culture that we're very proud of. So don't come to our country and demand us to be any different because this is our country. And if you don't like anything that I'm telling you in this video, you know what? Please do us all a favor. Before our president starts deporting you guys back to your country, just leave. Leave already. We don't want you here. We don't. So do us all a favor and go back to your country, to the US of A. Go back to your country.